So, Scorpio, this is going to be your past life reading for the month of May. I know it's kind of getting to be the end of May, but I'm just trying to finish these up, you know. So, this is going to be your past life reading. I'm using the Egyptian Tarot, and this is general, so just keep that in mind, okay? So, let's get into this. Let's see, we already have 3 cards. The Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and Justice. I'm getting that you had to make decisions for yourself. I mean, that may sound obvious, because I mean, we make decisions for ourselves, but it's just very prominent here. Like, you had to, okay, I feel like you had to learn how to make decisions for yourself instead of others making them for you. So I feel like people made them for you. Okay, see, okay, 10 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, in the past, people made decisions for you. You had to learn to make them yourself. People made decisions. I'm getting that, like, arranged marriages. You know how, I mean, there's in some cultures now there's like arranged marriages, but like in Egypt they would marry to keep the bloodline going. That's what I get here, is like arranged marriages, decisions being made for you. You not having free will. Okay. Yeah, 8 of Cups, okay. There was a point. I feel like it has something to do with this life too. Like there's some element in this life that has to do with this whole, like, having to make decisions for yourself, having to learn to think for yourself. It's like everything being handed to you, like spoiled. I know it doesn't sound nice, but that's what I'm getting. I know this is a little. Let me move these over here. Okay. I guess I shouldn't say like spoiled, just well off, so you didn't have to do things like with worry. You know, you didn't have to really do anything or worry about anything. Every decision was made for you based on your future. You didn't have to think about your future because it was being thought of for you. And you know, this is what I feel about that. And that in this life, this is how it's seeping into this life, is that you may feel like people, like you may have felt like maybe as a child, or maybe even now, that like everyone was trying to make decisions for you and not thinking about what you wanted. And that stems from this past life situation here. The Ace of Swords, Temperance. everything was predestined, pre-planned. It was just all pre-done. It was all decided like at birth. But you had other plans. You had other plans in your head. You didn't, it's like when the parents expect the son to excel in football and get a scholarship to this college and do this and you're gonna become a doctor like your father, and it's that type of energy I'm getting. But like the kid, that's not what they want. It's about what the family wants. They're not thinking. They're thinking about themselves. They're being selfish. That's what I get here. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Selfishness. Having to overcompensate for failures. Living up to standards. It's like in the past, so you had to live up to standards. You lived up to standards. This is what you did, and that's that. There's a sense of rebellion here. You may have rebelled. You know what I get from the Seven of Swords is that you had, it was like, there's that arranged marriage situation, but there was someone else that you wanted to be with, but it was like forbidden. It was like a forbidden love. Because it wasn't part of the plan. It wasn't pre-planned. It didn't ensure the bloodline. It was like, maybe it was somebody that was poor. It was somebody that was not suitable to marry. Ten of Cups. King of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Page of Cups. Oh. It's like secret communication. But just having to, I feel like, that's weird. I'm gonna say it as I feel like from this moon, it's like you dream about this person in this life. You have dreams about this person. This person affects your dreams in this life somehow, even if you don't actually see them in your dreams. It's like somehow in this life they affect your dreams. There's something about this past life. They did something, manipulated something, magic. It's spell work or manifestation. Queen of Swords. Somebody didn't like it. They didn't like it. They said, no more, stop. No, they're off limits. No, you can't touch them. You can't go near them. Someone was cut out. Somebody may have even been killed. They may have been killed, and that's what ended it. Because, you know, back then, back another long, back in, I don't know how to put it, you know, in ancient times, and just, you know, it's like you could be murdered. You could be put to death for associating. I feel like that's what happened here. Yeah, Three of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So much effort just to get torn apart. And now it's like you're searching for them in this life. They're searching for you. Seven of Wands. Four of Cups. Like a denial. There's a denial. It's a unwillingness to budge. Sticking to your guns because this is what you want. Is whatever they want is not what you want. What they want for you isn't what you want for you. Refusing. Like, it's like I'm hearing, I'd rather die than abide by your rules. I'll die for love. Death. And the Hanged Man. It's like you both chose death because you knew that you would meet again. You would meet again in death and in the next life. You knew that you would be together. You'd rather die together than have to be separated. Okay, so that is your reading, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click the like button on the video if you did, because it helps the channel grow and more people to see it. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. I always appreciate it. And I shall see you later.